because you can't just drag and then make a big subdivision, because that gives you a grid. Although I guess this is turning out okay. I guess it's turning out okay. What do we have here? 6? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make a few more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there, and that's good, and that's good. That's turning out better than expected. Alright, this is gonna be a hill though. Yeah, that's the problem. There we go. Now we've got problems. It's not gonna work at all. We can make a road there, I think. It gives us a little bit of houses up there. There we go. Let's continue with this until we reach the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other side of the map. Which is about here. Oh, we're there already. Did I do this right? Yes, I did. 6 and 6 and wonderful. There we go. Okay, so there's a few more houses. I still don't really know what to do about this bit here. I can try to fit more houses in, but I don't really want to, tinker around too much with all this stuff. It's getting a little bit tedious. Let's just put that there. I guess we're just gonna put all this stuff. Oh, that's not gonna work. Alright, I guess that's about as far as we can go with that. Alright, more houses. Maybe we can come over this side a little bit. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that a little bit, maybe. Let's see how this goes. Not high density, medium density. There, and yeah, that's not really gonna work too well there. That's okay though. Alright, let's leave that at that. That's fine, and that's not really gonna work. There. Nope, that's too steep. That's okay. Okay, that there's gonna work. And that too. This, I'm thinking we build a road along the valley floor. And then we just build houses beside it. We can just go straight through apparently. Let's do that. And then just build houses on either side. Alright, let's do that. Look, the thing is we can actually... Well, if we let the computer do it, we can fit a lot of houses in there. So maybe we should take that as a cue that we can actually do this. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Let's just put that down. And that. And that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's just see how reliable that was. That's good. This is kind of right. Yep. That's fine. Well, that worked out well. Okay, so there we go. There's a few more houses there. We can put a few... Apparently you can put a lot more there. Let's just go 1, 2, 3. Let's not go too crazy. There and there. Turn that around. Nope. Around the other way. What am I looking at? Nope. Around the other way. Ah, that's what I'm looking at. Okay, there we go. And there. That street's too long, isn't it? And see, it's not. Once I do it, it doesn't work. When the computer does it, it works fine. What's that about? Well, apparently, that's not gonna work. Oh well, too bad. What happens here then? Let's put some houses along there. That's too steep. Along there, and then a side road. There, and then houses on either side. Like that. Right, and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, another road there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, maybe we should kind of go the other way as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one's probably too steep here. We can go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, then we'll just kind of put houses along there. That kind of works. There we go. That's okay. That's fine. And houses there. That's great. That's not so great. That's all fine, and that's apparently okay as well. That there, and those, and okay. Alright, we can put that there. We can put that there. Turn that around. And then clean up a little bit of this stuff there. Okay, that's fine. So, how is that looking? I guess that's okay. I guess that's okay. Sure. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but we're squeezing people in. That's good. 10,000 people already lives here. Why is there so little demand? Oh, because the neighboring city has got way too much dirty industry. Unless they've set the taxes. No, taxes are fine. Alright, so all of this is low wealth, residential and commercial. Do I want to keep it like this though? Road connection problems apparently. Alright, no hospitals, no health, no hope. Apparently only hospital is a problem. Garbage is probably a problem as well. Let me just see. Crime is fine. Commute time up to 50 minutes, that's not good. Air pollution is still going down. Garbage, okay, let's do something about garbage. Alright, let's build that there, and then we're gonna zone some landfill. No, wrong button. I'm gonna put some landfill there. Alright? Alright, garbage. Education is terrible. It's actually declining. People are getting dumber and dumber. Otherwise, this is a perfectly functional city. Although there's no healthcare, there's no education. It does give me a lot of money though, like I'm making a lot of money from this city. So I'm not complaining. Okay, let's run the simulation. Let these houses get built. Actually, we might have to put down the mayor's house because we might be reaching a cap of some sort. Where should the mayor live? The mayor can live just like everybody else in one of these suburbs. Haha, there we go. Alright, keep simulating. Nobody's living there. Oh, there we go. Alright, build these houses. No, not yet. No city hall yet. So yeah, there we go. A lot of cul-de-sacs. Let me just check the traffic. Like I'm kind of careful too, even though I say I want to mess this up. You notice these cul-de-sacs aren't very big. Like you don't have a giant dead-end street with a lot of suburbs. I mean a lot of branch roads and streets going into it. So each of these are quite small, and I'm doing that to make sure I don't overload these streets with the cul-de-sacs. You can see there's a slight problem there. I need to, well, I mean that's predictable, that problem there. So things are still okay, but we are still dealing with low density houses. What's the garbage looking like? Interesting. We don't actually have enough capacity for the garbage, but it's stable. Like it's not increasing. Making tons of money. Okay, what to do next? Should we give them water? That might create problems. Okay, let's pause that. Save the game. And give people water. And we fully expect this to be a terrible idea. Where should we put the water pump? Let's just put it, I don't know, there. I'm not gonna remember any of this, where any of this stuff is. A water pump, let's put it, there. Okay, and then pipes. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Multiples of 6 are good in this game for some reason. It's a recurring number. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't see that. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's not just it's not just a coincidence, because people design this game, and when they design this game, they choose these numbers. So I mean, I don't know why they chose 6, but there must have been a reason. The way that they set up the grid on 6. When you put in a new zone, and everything works out if it's 6. Stuff like that. What is going on there? That's not joined, is it? There we go. And let's just kind of do that. Unsuitable grade for construction. Okay. So the unsuitable grade is there. We can join that up this way. There we go, that works. And this was unsuitable too, wasn't it? Oh no, that's fine. And here we just... Alright, so now the whole city has water. Great. Still making plenty of money. I saved the game before I did that, right? Let's just see what happens when I do that now. So all of a sudden, the density goes up. What is this? Oh no, we don't need that. The density goes up because now they have water and they can afford to build bigger houses. Now we're gonna get some serious traffic problems. Let's put the TV station or the radio station there. Break the demand cap. See, once I put the water in, we get traffic jams. Let's just check the traffic. Haha, right. So the problem with cul-de-sacs is that if one road is jammed, you can't find another way around because there's only one way out. Crap. I ran out of hard drive space. I was explaining how this works too. Okay, let me just kind of summarize what I was saying when I was not recording. So I let this city simulate a bit more, and by the end of it we ended up with 72,000 people in this city, and the traffic looks like that. And as I was saying before I got cut off is, the cul-de-sacs, they don't grow very well. Like, they work when the population is low density, but once you increase the density, the road pattern is not suitable for upgrading. I guess I made them here. I guess I can join these roads up and then they will work a little bit better. But I forgot what I was going on about. Like, there's a difference between density and overcrowding. You can see how this city is overcrowded, especially in terms of traffic. Like, there's way too much traffic for this road pattern, and the problem is because people have to use this road. Like, these guys, we turn that off. All these people, they kind of have to use this road. Like, for this guy to get out of his little suburb, he has to come through here. And by channeling everything into the same roads, these numbers are kind of ridiculous. Look at that, 6,000 there, 9,000 there. Whereas if there was another avenue through here and another one through here, or just kind of more avenues, then if this guy can go this way instead, then the traffic there would be halved between the two roads, right? But the way this is set up, or they kind of come through here, and like they're all funneled into, this is the same road, and that's the problem with this cul-de-sac. And and then that's the problem with this street layout, is that once you've put it in, And once you kind of set up this cul-de-sac pattern, and it happens in the real world as well as in game, like I don't know how to fix this. I guess I can try to fix this. But it happens in the real world as well, as once you have the cul-de-sac pattern, you can't increase the density without completely messing up the infrastructure of your city. And so then what you end up with is a city that doesn't develop well. So you can't transition, or it's very difficult to transition from a cul-de-sac city into Manhattan or into Hong Kong or into Tokyo. Those high density cities with sufficient transport infrastructure to support that density. So those are dense cities, but they're not really overcrowded. They're kind of crowded, but they're not overcrowded in the sense that they can still function. Whereas this city is not all that dense, but it's overcrowded in the sense that these roads can't function anymore. There's just too many cars there, right? And so this is kind of like a dead-end urban design pattern. This urban street pattern is like a dead-end. It's a dead-end city. That's why I call it back-end, right? Because when you put in dead-end streets, you end up with a dead-end city that is not very good at developing beyond that low-density cul-de-sac pattern. Once you put it in, you're kind of locked into that, and you can't get out, and you can't change, and you can't improve. Okay, so I think that's pretty much everything I said before, and I'm worried about running out of space again. So yeah, I'll stop there. So if you want, like, if you feel like I missed anything, you can kind of ask me to explain further, I guess. But you can see what's going on, right? By forcing people to use that road, we are overloading this road. I mean, it's that simple. Whereas in the grid, if we allow people to choose any number of paths, then the traffic will balance out, and you have more paths to get to your destination, so that you can choose a better one if one is congested. And so that's the benefit of connectivity. Even though people might not like traffic going past their front door too much, but if you want to get to a high density city, then you have to have that sort of street pattern. Does that make sense? Like the relationship between the street pattern, the density that it can support, and how the city can develop from a low density and low wealth city to a high density and high wealth city, and things like that. Does that kind of make sense? Anyway, I'll stop there. Hopefully that's useful to think about, like the way you set up your city, the way you lay out the roads, and how that has implications for whether your city can be can be big or not, basically. Alright, I'll stop there.